Hi, in this video I am discussing about the exam pattern and syllabus of Air Force X Group 2027 which are held on 30 and 31st March of 2026. So basically the Air Force exam consists of three subjects which are physics, mathematics and English. You guys all know about that, but this is the basic of this that you also know about the syllabus. First, I start with physics. You have to cover the physics, not whole syllabus, because the whole syllabus is vast. You cannot complete whole syllabus of 11th and 12th in just a time span of 1 year, because you have to study it 11th and 12th properly for 2 years to complete those chapters. From 2 years, you cannot complete those chapters in just in 1 year or 6 months. You have to study what were asked in the exam. You should know that the questions are mostly asked from some chapters, as like for physics, thermodynamics, ray optics, law of motion, inertia. These are the chapters which were asked in the exam. If you guys really know about the situations and the circumstances, if you give the last attempt, you know the questions were asked from these chapters for 12th physics. You have to just study electrostatics, electromagnetic, and some basics questions from semiconductor, where you have to just basic knowledge of the logic gates, and you can easily score 15 to 16 marks in physics, Air Force physics. Now let's talk about mathematics. So, as what I felt, what I feel that the English is not too much difficult. No, mathematics is not too much difficult. It is just all about metrics and determinants. And if you basically studied integration and differentiation are not too much like the level of J mains and advanced. These are the basics. If you know the formula x power n, integration of x power n, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, these are the basics. Sin x, integration of sin x, integration of cos x, integration of tan x, these are the basics. You know the Euler rule. And I what I genuinely thought that that matlab means confirm question from conic section and binomial theorem. You have to just study the eccentricity in conic section, and binomial theorem you have to know about the x plus a power n. You have to learn this formula, x plus a power n and x minus a power n. These two formulas from binomial theorem. And eccentricity, find the eccentricity of any given curve from conic section. You can easily, there is not too much difficult if you follow the pattern of previous exam. I saw many teachers are making that like this: the Air Force X group exam is too much difficult. As I am not able to clear my previous attempt because from my carelessness, and that is not too much difficult. I am studied for this attempt very very concentrated, not too much that from 10 to 10 hours a day. Not, this is not for this exam. This is for the JEE mains and advanced. You have to just be consistent and self belief. You can easily you can easily clear this exam. And now we should talk about English. English is not difficult, bro. Really, English is not difficult. If you are studying, if you are continuously studying, you give 1 hour a day. If you know there are almost 45 days left in this exam, from now almost 45 days. I'm not sure about the days, because it's 30 March, you have to 29 days in March, and almost 12 days in this, it means 41 days. Then you have to 41 days left in the your exam. But if you are properly giving 2 hours a day to English, just 2 hours a day, either you give only mock test. I prefer you to give only mock of English. You can easily cross, bro. You can easily cross, trust me. You can easily scored 16 plus in English. This section is not too much tough. What ask? Two questions from passive voice. Fixed questions. Those are the fixed questions from active, passive, and narration. 2 to 4 questions. 4 questions barely 4 questions from active, passive, and narration. Direct, indirect, and simple from the spotting error and PQRS, which are the jumbled sentence. So I don't think so much that this is too much difficult. Okay, I hope you understand what I want to tell you, that don't take too much, don't take this too much on your burden that you cannot clear. Bro, this is just a simple exam you can easily clear if you trust on yourself. If you cannot trust on yourself, how can others trust on yourself? This is the exam pattern and this is the syllabus, and what I actually thought, that you have to consistent with yourself. If you cannot, then this is not for you. Okay, thank you. Let's meet on next video. Bye bye, take care.